I'd been to the cathedral before, but obviously not visited the archives. And it was interesting with the young people, the way that they engage with it so readily.
I don't want to say old, but it's like rich with history.
To me, overpowering.
There's not much stuff in there, so it's really echoey.
Mysterious.
Old. Colossal.
Interesting.
Really calming, because there was literally barely any noise or anything. It was really peaceful.
The library was very cold.
Ancient.
I thought it was mesmerising because it was just so big and spectacular.
Sacred.
Interesting.
Quite confusing, actually.
It was just really breathtaking.
I think it really helped to sort of fuel the kids and sort of get them really focused and engaged in the project, I guess.
In the library there was chains, and I like how they used to use those chains to lock up the books.
They had lots of dictionaries, and they were really, really big dictionaries. They were interesting. But also when we found a dead mouse within a book, that was also very strange.
The markings on the book, to be honest, because they were cool.
I liked the songbooks because they were presented quite nicely.
There was this giant book that had a bunch of music sheets in. I found those very interesting.
They've all got kind of a range of interests, musical interests and abilities, and they worked really well together and started building compositions really quickly.
Well, I wrote the lyrics.
It was 3 vocals and 1 guitar.
Making the lyrics, the actual tune.
Singing. I've been playing the guitar along with my friend who's been playing the piano, and we both thought of some lyrics that we're both going to sing together.
I've been the drummer.
I made the tune, I did the vocals.
I've been writing the main tune and some of the lyrics.
When we would leave them and then maybe come back a couple of weeks later and they were all aware of where they needed to be. Some of them worked on their sort of words at home, they listened to their songs, they kind of brought themselves up to speed, took ownership of the songs.
It starts off quite low and scary, but as it goes on it gets higher and more relaxing as I get used to it.
It's a happy mood / mysterious mood.
A fairly sad and dark tone.
A sentimental one, sort of.
It's mostly mellow.
Almost dark, a bit sombre.
It's a gentle, calm one, but then sometimes it picks up really high.
It's just supposed to be like the journey through, so you go in like confused and then you come out like knowing more, in a way.
Some of them actually sort of took it from their own experience again, and their response lyrically was informed by that, taking history and then bringing it up to date with their own voices and their own life experience.
Well, the music is based on the scenery of like the building itself, and then when we get into the inside,
Embracing the kind of things that were there.
Like going up the stairs in the cathedral, because it's like a ladder piece.
We thought that the books, which used to be shackled in like chains, we thought it was like almost like if they were slaves to the readers. Also how everything's all just sealed up and preserved, and how when we change, they still stay the same, and we can look back on how we used to be.
We're really, really pleased with how they threw themselves into it. They really, really enthusiastic about it. We even ran like a session last week, which was after school, and pretty much the whole group attended it, which was brilliant.
And they were all keen to share with us as the music practitioners what it is they've been working on over the course of the weeks.
Today with the recording's been fantastic. Everyone's really rehearsed the songs, as I said, really connected with the songs, and really enjoyed, I think, writing them and also recording them.
I'm not normally one to write my music. I prefer to play other people's because then I know what it sounds like, but I found it very interesting.
It's helpful to like learn more about composition and having like a deadline to meet.
Music itself, it's really fun, but to expand on that and show my potential in music by doing this is actually really good.
I found it very interesting, fun, and just great to do.
A bit of a journey because we're just going from knowing nothing about any archives. I didn't even know that they had loads of archives at the cathedral. And then suddenly looking at it all and making some music was just really inspiring and interesting.
I've loved it. It's been really fun. It's a good experience.
It's been brilliant, definitely. If I had the choice to do it again, I would.